All right, so welcome everyone to another fabulous time here at GIMME Global Exposure Networking Business with JDL. And you all tuned in yesterday. I saw some of your attachments there. I know it looked kind of a little choppy. I think the technology was going a little south, north, east, west, and the lights flickering back there. I don't know what was going on with that. So while I bring in my screen share, give me one moment as I do that real quick. Now I'm not going nowhere, just give me 1 moment. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I was fine, but in this world inside my mind, all disturbed. Just trying to learn to read between the lines. Oh, I broke down early. That on my belly's cut me. Got me on skeptical, how to live and go chasing the things that I can't reach. You know. All right, I believe you also see that on your page. I threw this out there last night. That's the new logo. Of course, you already know you're all part of that same group, so it's now an R group, right? Because we're all in there now. And I mentioned there are approximately, well, the number keeps changing, of course, naturally. So the new global exposure business with JDL, that's everybody that's active in that group. So, of course, naturally, after looking last night, there was probably 57 wake up today. And of course, next week jumped up. Good job. So a lot of excitement that came in there. Thank you for all the great comments. Thank you for all those that welcome everybody that's new. And also shared some other great news in there with you. So again, the overall new logo, which I'll be changing that out here shortly. Not well, in the one side anyway. The rest of them will pretty much still be the visual videos that roll and play. Of course, naturally, you know, those that graduate up until over the VIP page. Of course, naturally, those that go ahead and do a fabulous job from week after week and month after month. We're in July. You saw what happened in June. Of course, you saw what happened the month before that, and the month before that, and the month before that. Everybody knocking it out of the park. As I said, number will change. I believe and think that was, yeah, I have seen, I mean, I think I've seen it one time, 15 at one point. We can do it again, going off those tips I showed off last night. You know, I think I'm going to bring that in. So give me 1 moment, give me a second while I bring it in. As I do so, enjoy that music in the background. Take the best of me. Just the parents out. Talk about making a statement. I know who I am and I'm ready to beg right now. Man, give me a few moments as I open up this. That is trying to load. We'll tune back there, right? Make sure I'm back in and I'll share that with you here in a moment. So, and not when you were able to bring it in again, because I know this is a little cloudy. All right. Give me 1 moment. All right. So we kind of went over this yesterday, right? And remember, our team, right? You know, it's number 5 that always comes up to number 1, but you know, sometimes the best news, you know, you're bringing out the surprise for me. It may be last on the list, but it's truly number 1 always. And it doesn't matter what order it is anyway. So now I believe you should be able to see us a lot better from yesterday. Not going to go over too much because you were able to hear me a little into that. So again, that wasn't me. It's the technology. Remember, told you, have a plan. Because when that technology goes astray, you got to figure something out. That's when you should send out those emails. You should be working on your pitch. You should be working on how you're going to make your inserts, as I mentioned last night. Overall, if you look at that, it's RFBAA, right? Cool way of doing it, right? Because I told you how you each did one, right? Reaching out. Now, I'm going to show you a little something here in a minute now. I'm not going to get into too much of that because that's going to go more in tune to those that are going to knock it out of the park. That's there, right? Because today's only the 9th, so we got a long way to go here in July. Still wickedly hot out here, but gosh. So again, take your notes, do what you need to do, told you. Never just go out there right away, hit them what you're doing. You know what I mean? I know that that's what the ultimate goal is, but when you come right out, you do that, you haven't even began to. Now that says active friends, and I'm going to change that around a little bit because now, we're not just dealing with your friends and friends. You know what I mean? They're your friend. I'm pretty sure they should know what you're involved in. That, of course, naturally, that is if you're talking about, which you should be, right? Excitement. As long as you create that excitement, and they feel that excitement, there's nothing more you need to do after that, right? So you want to go beyond your friend. How you do that? Well, it's right there when I share that information as far as when it was seen, as far as how many it was seen by. Of course, I see that, so I don't know if that's something you're seeing on your end. But when you're right, those people that are in there, you believe you should be able to see that. And if not, it's okay. Now I got another master plan for you. I'm going to show you how you're in a drip. By a drip, I mean an open rate email. And there's like many different types. Short and sweet, don't make it long. First thing, of course, like I was saying, you're going to build that rapport. You're going to reach out to more than they are a friend. Find your common ground. You like cook. Once they tell you they like to cook and you enjoy to cook, there's your common ground. They like art and you love art, there's your common ground. Now, that can go two ways, tip wise. Now, mind you, let's say they like art, right? Well, now, whatever it is that you're doing, you should come to an artistic way. Now you're really going to capture it because you've got a way to keep in their focus, create something. And not own something. Own some of your art. Or better yet, ask them what they like. Right? Let's just say they like the beach. Whatever type of art they like, why not make a little flyer in the background when you're doing, and that would be exactly what they like in art. Right? So if it's a sunset out on the beach, you draw yourself a little template in that nature. You could go wherever you want to go with that, within, taste. Go too crazy. But that's what I'm saying. Have a mindset. There's no box, there's no circle, because normally you hear think outside the box. Well, there is no box in the beginning. You can go as far as you want. Go as far as the universe if you like and back. And if there's another place beyond that, let me know where that is because I want to go there too. And before, like I said, then you're basically going to ask permission to share. And once you got that rapport with them, you built it out, pretty sure they'll probably ask you, what is it you do? Because, a lot of people like talking about themselves. That's why I say it's always about you. So right out of the gate, you should be asking about them because I'll guarantee you they're going to talk to you about everything. Once you got that report, they can kind of ask you too. But if they don't, say, hey, I noticed you said this and you said that. You're listening now. Not listening skills. You need to pick up what it is that they're saying. Anything that you're doing now, that's where you're going to lead off with. And that's when you're going to say, hey, I noticed you mentioned that you like music. You like to take a look at this, that thing, let me go ahead. Would it be okay if I send that out to you? Listen to something real quick? I'll send you something out. That's just one example. Whatever it is, I'm sure you get the idea. And of course, naturally ask you to come join our team, right? That's what it's all about. Listen, I've seen some crazy group pages out there, and that being secret, locked, and whatever the scenario being, right? Well, there's reasons for that. And that's because they really don't want you to see what's going on, and they don't want you to know what tidbits they're sending out. And they only focus really for those that pertain into that business. They want the masses to the masses. Remember, this is a global exposure. So global means anywhere and anything, no matter where you want to go. And the networking is just that. More eggs in your basket, the better, because that's going to be your arsenal. When you kind of go and do your research on them, get a short version, you should be able to kind of look at it and go down to the spill. Tell you, it works probably 6 out of 10 times, at least, on minimum, or more. I'll ask you, I believe, I also showed you something cool. I'm going to bring that in next. I'm going to stop this part. And actually pop back in. All right. So remember, I told you, this is where it's going to go. Notice that says Fortune VR20, right? Pretty cool, right? Because we know the algorithm, and I'm going to show you that next, right? Some of you saw this that you're probably trying to figure out, well, future reality, right? Remember, I was shooting you out that information about the Spark AR with the VR. So AR, everybody knows, is just a relationship with the VR. So you're going to build stuff, really cool stuff, where once you have, I think the one sample I sent out, I believe it was a dancing bear. But of course, there's a little bit more than that, because I think one of the emojis that I sent out as coming in the Spark, you saw the sunglasses, you can move each way to Tuesday, right? And when you put those special glasses on, it's going to blow it out. So that's where the market's going to shift. Remember, start it with a photo, the photo then to a video. So the video now is going to be this, I'm telling you. The company is making money where? They're making it with your storage, they're making it with your how much space you want, memory, of course, naturally, apps, right? You don't know what I'm talking about. Crazy. Oh, be on the lookout for that later somewhere in there. I got some news on that. I just got to do a little bit more work. Now, remember, I told you, I'm in the mall. Remember, paper, right? I told you, go on and reach as far as I can. Fortune 500. That's where we can land, and that's where we want to be. This thing is pretty big. I'm telling you, there's a lot of cool stuff in here, right? So you think, now I know a lot of you can probably go out and get this, right? Well, they send them to me. Nothing, right? You got to figure now, that means whatever comes out and about, now I'm going to get to know a lot of things. And there's a lot of cool stuff in here. We got over 142 Fortune 500 companies by revenue. That's 300. Let's check that out. 300. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a fabulous Tuesday here. We're almost into Wednesday, going into that lovely hump day. I'm not going to say because we're not there yet. Know what you really think, right? Now, we ain't there yet. Almost, more or less, on that crazy hour shift that I used to do. I'm on 300. Let me make sure I'm on 300. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, criminal. Well, I have to tell you, it disappeared there for a minute, didn't I? All right, move my mouse. Wait. Mm, you see? Ah, that doesn't make sense. That was more right here. Let me see what it says for number one. Give me one moment. They did have a bookmark. Ah, I had a bookmark. That was right. So as you can see, that every corporation in the United States, and I showed you how many is on this one page, right? And each one, and because I was trying to find my favorite one, there's one, two, three, four, five, eight, nine, 10, so there are about 14 pages. So notice the largest U.S. corporations. Did you see what was on that list? Walmart, right? Amazon, and then there's Alphabet. I don't think anybody really knows that, right? So you know, not lying, black and white. I think that's blue or green, but you get the idea. Top three. Top three. Well, we already knew. Amazon, right? Walmart. But they made it. Point is, Amazon is in the top five with the 31% jump. Uh, the one that he said for Alphabet, which is basically about the Google unit, but overall, it increased the revenue of 23% to 137 billion. Billion would be 137 billion. Now, listen, I said it was a 31% jump in Amazon and their annual profit of 10 billion for the first time. 10 billion versus 137 billion. You got this backwards, but I get where we're going. So, of course, naturally, number two, it was great to see in there because that comes from my hometown and I know everything about it. Exxon Mobil. You ever seen mobile gas stations? They have in certain states scattered, but 290 million right across the board. And that basically was a change of 18.8. Now let's see what Facebook is. That's going to take me a minute. CBS, that's going to go away. So that's going to go away. Now, what do you know? Facebook in 2018, it ranked 57, and in 2017, it was at 76. So you can see the number, right? So Facebook, in that particular time, in the millions, right? Now, you're going to be a little surprised here. 55,838,000. You think I'm kidding? Well, you probably can't see that, but it does say Facebook somewhere down in that list. I'm going to move my finger out of the way, get that as close as I can. That definitely says what it says. And if I could take a screenshot of that and send that out. Anyway, Humana was on top of that. On top of that was HP. But, of course, naturally, the change in 2017 was approximately 37.4. So going from 2017-18 because we ain't done in 2019 yet. So right, from there to there, jumped 55,838,000. Surprising, right? So, of course, Amazon finished fifth. JP Morgan, Verizon Communications, J2, oh, in case those that like to deal with JP Morgan, 131 million, excuse me, yeah, 131,412, change from 2017, 15.4. Verizon, those that, want to do that one, 130,863, a change of 3.8%. A change is a change. See, pretty sure I'll find LinkedIn in here somewhere. Found that across. So Facebook ranked in 2017 to 2018. Industry table number 25, ranked in 2018, 56. 56 it ranked. You know I'm looking at you, right? Let's want to see. Tesla. There was a company I was going to go on a roll for a minute. McDonald's. 131, 2017, jumped up to 149. I don't know what McDonald's is version. 21 million, 25.2 or 7.9%. So it ranked 147. You know what that looks is for. I'm sure we've all had our experiences there with 1.5 dozen. Oh, what do you know? No, Netflix. 15, oh, yeah, I'm aware. 15,789, 8.1%, like 8.1% change in 2000, from 2017 to 2018. She ran in 87. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of your probably wouldn't get do it out there, and what y'all interested in looking at, sort of. I'm looking at some of you on laughing because, I don't know how you need to look. JC Penney's, in the stores that are closing, 12,019,000 from 2017 was about 3.9 change. And he finished out in ranking in 2018 was 261. And the one closing, There's an answer. Here's your time. I'm sorry, though. This is live. This was not recorded by listening. If you know where I'm going with that. JB Hunt. Good Lord. That's I was thinking of becoming a trucker. That's why it blew my mind. Where did this go? 8,614 up 1948 in 2017. And how did you finish out? 352. Trust me, it's a very long road and a long one. especially you can't stop for 250 or 300 miles and you got important equipment. I know. It's an interesting company. I seriously don't understand why I get where they made it. Maybe it's getting me a little wrong, but I already know some of these guys are going to be out. But you see, that's what I'm talking about, right? There's a lot of cool stuff, you know, ranking biggest companies, right? I'm going to read that. Oh, that's where I was just at, right? There's a whole kind of good stuff. Yeah, I can't wait until we hit in there, huh? Actually, both. VR, the Fortune 500. Definitely see this coming for sure. I want to work at a few of them. I don't have the VR, but you can still make those Spark ARs. It's got to know your dimensions about going from coding. Anybody that's edited a photo, you would understand what I'm saying. The dimensions 220 by 160 and all that craziness, they fit right. You would think by now that they'd get that right. Maybe next year. All right, so we did that and get ready now. You saw my logo. You saw the bit that I showed last night. And this one just came today. And I believe pretty much it, really. Yeah. And I pretty much rest of it from yesterday was pretty spot on. So, you know, anybody that's joined in, well, we'll join in later because I'm going to stream this out later. Again, our team now means go get them. There's going to be more pivots that's going to come out. Matter of fact, I believe kind of go off of that other one. And check this out real quick. Let's see if this is the one I sent out to you. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Just because you don't see me doesn't mean you don't went somewhere. Here, one. Yeah, I know. Let's see if that's it. My pull it out. Now, okay, one moment. I'm going to pop back in. The rest of it, I'll share it with you right now. When you get there, I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to show you a little trick for those that are on a Windows version. Actually, I will go into that a little bit later, but just to help you out there, for you Windows users out there, so I got a little something for you that's going to help you out a little. I think that's big, I hope, when we get there. All right, notice what this says, right? You know when you see Windows updates, right? Did you know that you can look for your manual ones, right? So if you're looking at this, right, when you're going into the search, when you get here, basically overall, right? Because it's going to be catalog.update.microsoft.com. And then, of course, not saying to search, you would just put updates, hit search, and that's when you're going to come to your updates. Now, be careful, because not all of these you're going to need. And some of them I use because I am, in essence, using a back-end server. So I always have to see what's going on and how I know what's going on. Listen, the thing with this is, if you notice that, well, what's the difference between each one of them, right? Because some may be somewhat the same. No, as enterprise, anti-spam, block, bot list update, and now 23, that tells me already from here to there was an update that was probably a bug. They fixed it. Notice the numbers. That's what it's all about. For us, that, you know, the V is the version. I know that because I used to write these. I'm glad I don't do that now. So right now, let me look. Those of you that use Microsoft Office, because I know you mostly probably, which have, probably, because it came standard until you bought the key, or those that were lucky enough prior to getting in, you should be able to utilize it without the key or registering. There's a way of doing that. You already bought it. Remember that little sticker that comes on the back of your computer, your laptop, or you bought in your box? Look at that thing, and it's going to ask you your registry key. Every computer, every laptop has it. Otherwise, you'd be a little more worse off than they are. So that, let me get my mouse off there. It's the last one. Knowledge base is key B. So it's already telling me there should be an update to other. I kind of do this way so I can see what's out there. Okay. Now I come here because I know what I'm looking for and I know what I'm doing. Of course, naturally, I don't need to worry about that because I'm not there. I know what my version is, so I won't even mess with that. But and those of you that knew Office 2007, I don't use 2007. I don't use Office. I mean, it's there, but there's no really need for me to use that because I found another one to use. There's a million out there, and it don't cost you nothing. So I come in here just to check it out. So you guys know, and look, see? 64 should be everybody, unless you earn that other one below that, 64-bit. I'm pretty sure 98.9% of you should be that. There's a very, well, let me change that number. About 95.9, something like that. I wonder why I say that, because I know there are a few that are 32. I don't understand that. But it is what it is. So, of course, naturally, those that are, I'm pretty sure you're at 10, right? So you wouldn't worry about that, because if that's at 10, and if it's at 10.1, well, then you already know what's coming, right? And I always stuck with Windows 2000 because, it is what it is. Oh, now look, it found over 1,000. Of course, I'm only on one page of 140, so let me hop over real quick. There's a lot of updates for Office 2007, I see. Now, I'll say it again, people. If you haven't done an update yet, I would check to see if you got any. And sometimes, where Microsoft is right now, not going to be there. You see this? What are we doing? It's supposed to be gone, right? And now you know where to cheat. I can go back as 95 if I wanted to, or 93, 95, somewhere in there. Let me see what we got. One no, huh? I got some to do on there. I think I got this. And way to find that out. All right, bring it there. You see that? Let me see if you saw that. One second. Let me stop presenting that. It's probably too much for you. I didn't even see that. That's good. Let me bring that in. You kind of check to see where you're at, right? What I'm doing is want to see if you're see it or not. So I'm taking away, minimize it, and let's see if you see it or not. Oh yeah. So basically, overall, I can basically see all my updates that took place. Let me get back there, right? So overall, right, in order to getting there, okay, my view is going to probably be different from everybody. I leave it this way because going by the other way, that's just too scary because it comes all the way in there. I know that my everything here is system is scary. What I'm saying is you could change that. You can go large or small, and you'll see what I'm saying. See, it's a little bunched up, but you know, you can always search for it too. So if you were to put updates in that search bar, right, notice it popped right up, right? And then you come to view updates that have been installed. This should show me everything that's been installed, right? Of course, now I can only, if there's a hiccup, I'll come in here, I'll install it anytime. So I also know if it failed or if it went through. Right? So now you know where to check your updates. And of course, naturally, um, anything that gave you a hiccup, you can always come back and uninstall it, right? But for the most part, it should be okay, right? So of course, naturally, we know if we were to do that, right, we would check for the updates, right? Well, sometimes I cheat. I come in here manually, so I always come in this way. So to get there, of course, naturally, you don't see it on my screen. You're gonna hit your start, or you know, those that know where your start is, of course, naturally, Windows 10, you got to drag over here wherever you normally have it. You're gonna open up, you know, should say control panel. From your control panel, that's when you're going to come to this section here, right? Once you're there, right? My view, of course, necessarily it's anything in there, right? If there was any problems, we would fix it here too, right? Of course, that's if there are any problems with the program, and you click it, uninstall them, and reinstall them as I need. Because sometimes I do that. So security, your Windows, you're going to view your install. Or you can also hit here and check for those updates. Windows is kind of funny. And get out of there. Little tidbits. Those are your Windows. And I know that, unfortunately, where I'm stuck, only because I'm proficient in it, I know what to do. So I much rather go with that. There's another version that I use, but you guys don't even know what that is. It's Linux. It's like a little penguin. It's a cool program. But as I say, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. And before I leave, I'll leave you some music before I go. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, eventually there'll be many, many more. Again, don't forget, invite them into that group. Welcome everybody in there. And then have fun with it. And I'd like to thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again soon. And look forward and stay tuned. I'm going to bring some music in. I'm going to disappear. And we'll see you all again soon. Have a happy Tuesday. We'll see you again soon.